everyone. So firstly, I would like to congratulate all the dignitaries for coming up with such a great initiative, which you are calling a philanthropic initiative, which is called Women of Worth. So I've got two questions. I think should ask with Sonam first. Sonam, since this event is related to women, and India is an emerging country in the world, few days back.
Darling, it's emerged.
Sorry. Same emerged, okay. So a few days back, there an incident took place in Bangalore.
Yes.
A Tanzanian woman
was beaten.
she was stripped and she was beaten and she was walked naked on the road. So Mr. Arnab Goswami, he says that this incident proves that India is getting racist and intolerant country. What do you like to say on this?
What would I like to say? I think racism exists all over the world. I don't think it's specific to India. But the reason education has always been my favorite category is because education and literacy is something that makes people aware and less ignorant, and makes people make decisions which are a little more thoughtful, as opposed to behaving like hooligans and people with no and behaving jungly. I think if I might use this very crude word.
She takes offense to jungly.
Okay, sorry, it's a very crude word. I shouldn't say, but very. It's a colloquial term that we use. But it was a very badly done thing. But I do not think it's specific to India. Yeah. Racism and intolerance is not specific to India. It's something that is across the globe. Yeah. So I don't think we should kind of say that it's only Indians who are like that. I've faced racism in the world all over, so it's fine. Yes.
Can you relate Nirja as woman of worth? And if yes, then how?
Nirja. Well, yes. She was an ordinary girl who did something extraordinary because she decided that she wanted to do her duty. She's the youngest recipient of the Ashok Chakra. And she was a woman of worth. Unfortunately, at the age of, before she could turn 23, 2 days before she could turn 23, she sacrificed her life in trying to help other people. Yes, so she most definitely was a woman of worth.
Mansi, this L'Oreal is the world's most, I think, cosmopolitan company in the world, I think, which always stands up for its philanthropic initiatives. So just talking about these award functions, every week award function is happening. So just talking about the credibility of the award functions, what do you guys think?
I would like to answer that question.
Yeah, I mean, how can either of us answer it? So let's let him answer it. Why is it credible?
Why is it credible? I have to be very honest.
Oops.
Phones on silent, please.
Yeah, I keep saying that. I just switched it back on.
The reason this is credible, number one, is because these nominations have nothing to do with entertainment at this point, except for the field of art. I think you're talking about our other award functions which are not related to this. Women of Worth we've been doing for this is the 5th year that we've been doing these awards. The nominations are very strict. Number one, I'm sure that they had, like I said, a very enthusiastic discussion about who the nominees will be. The voting is also going to be public, so it'll be for everybody to see. And there is credibility in recognizing women who are unrecognized, who are unsung. And this is to do that. This is not to, again, like we just mentioned, it is not to already give more credit to heroes who have already gotten credit for what they've been doing. This is for unsung heroes who are doing so much for society. There's a lot of credibility and a lot of thought and a lot of care with which we showcase these awards. This has nothing to do with me being Sonam Kapoor, L'Oreal brand ambassador, or Manashi being a part of the L'Oreal family. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with nominating and showcasing women of worth. And that is what I stand for. I feel this is what L'Oreal also stands for, and I'm sure this is also what NDTV stands for. So there is a lot of credibility and a lot of thought that has gone behind these awards.
Gender disparity rahi hai when it comes to remuneration. What is your take on it?
Pay disparity, I think. What is my take on it? I have a very controversial take on it, so I don't know if I should talk about it right now. I don't know if it's relevant to what we're talking about. All I know is that I do not work with people who do not respect me enough to give me my worth. That has always been my stand. That's why I always work with directors and producers and companies who give me what I deserve and who give me that respect. Otherwise, I always take a stand and I choose not to work with them. But everybody does not have that luxury. So I am not the right person to answer that question, but I definitely believe that there is pay disparity, and it's up to you whether you want to indulge it or not.
All right, thank you all so much for having joined us, and the list of nominees will be available, of course. Wonderful, wonderful women who've been honored out there. Thank you so much.